Makati may be all business during weekdays, pero the Ayala Triangle brings balance with its open green spaces. Located right between Paseo de Rojas and Ayala Avenue, the garden is a favorite spot for joggers, employees, and families alike. It was once part of the old US Air Force housing during the 1940s before being transformed into a public space. Our next stop celebrates family recipes passed down through generations. Pamana Restaurant is all about heritage cooking. Located in Legazpi Village, it features family recipes of Miss Happy Ong Pao Chu, known for her classic Filipino dishes with timeless flavors. She's the founder of Happy Concept Group, the team behind Chocolateria which we visited earlier. Inside here in Pamana, the walls are lined with photos and vintage pieces that celebrate Filipino nostalgia. Their menu features favorites like kare-kare, crispy pata, adobo, and sisig, comfort food for every Filipino.
We're here today in Bistro Pamana to try out their different classic Filipino dishes. Let's try their Tortang Talong. Let's dig in and take a one big bite. If you're looking to satisfy your Filipino cravings, guys, meron silang branches in Tagaytay, Baguio, Green Hills, and of course, right here in the heart of the Makati CBD. So now that we're inspired by the flavors here sa Bistro Pamana, let's recreate the Tortang Talong and add our own classic twist. For the last recipe of our episode, Bite Fam, we'll be doing a unique take on a Filipino classic inspired by the one that we had kanina in Makati. Let me show you how to make this Filipino classic with a unique twist, Bite Fam. Gagawa naman tayo ng Tortang Talong in two ways. Isa, ham and cheese. Pagkatapos yung isa naman, spinach and cheese. First step natin, Bite Fam, is to remove the skin of our cooked Tortang Talong. But you may ask, Miguel, wala ka namang stovetop, guys. Don't worry, Bite Fam, if wala kang stovetop, you can actually use it in the air fryer. So yung gagawin natin, we're gonna take our talong, put it in some aluminum foil, then ibabrush natin siya with oil on top. Then mamaya pag na-air fry natin, Bite Fam, it's gonna be so much easier to remove the skin of our tortang talong. So, brush natin muna siya with oil. Brush it all over the skin of the talong. And get all of the sides of it. Our talong is nice and oiled up. Now, yung gagawin natin, Bite Fam, let's take another piece of our aluminum foil. Put it on top. Put it on top. Seal the edges. After this, guys, let's roast this in the oven for a couple of minutes. Then mamaya pag na-roast na siya, we'll remove the skin and form our tortang talong in just a few minutes. After a couple of minutes, tada! Tapos na ang ating eggplant, guys. Now, let's remove the skin naman, Bite Fam. Ayan, napeel na ang ating talong, guys. And now, let's do our favorite part, to smash it. So, let's put our talong on the plate, then isa-smash natin siya. Next, guys, yung torta part, which is gagawin natin in the next step, the eggs. Let's mix our eggs, guys. Hindi to traditional, Bite Fam, pero I like adding garlic and onions sa tortang talong ko. So, maglalagay tayo ng konting garlic. And konting onion. Diced onion. And just let this saute until it becomes fragrant. Then pagkatapos nito, we'll be adding our egg mixture and our talong to form the tortang talong. Now, na-match na yung ating talong, Bite Fam, lagay na ng ating egg mixture. So this is whisk egg, guys, with a little bit of salt and pepper. Then let's mash it into the talong. Yan. So, mash pa natin siya. Really getting all of that talong and egg mixture combined. Pagkatapos nun, guys, let's slide our tortang talong sa pan natin. Careful, and let's slide. Then after this, Bite Fam, we'll let this cook. Pagkatapos, i-flip na natin mamaya, which we'll see later on. For the moment of truth, it's time to flip. Tada! It should look something like this, guys. Pagkatapos ito, let's cook the other side naman. And let's put it back in our pan. Okay, just slide it in there. Ayan. Luto na ang ating tortang talong. Now, to add a little twist, let's add our toppings. First, maglalagay tayo ng spinach and cheese dito sa ating first tortang talong. So, this spinach was cooked in a little bit of garlic and onion, Bite Fam. So, konting spinach. Okay, let's add a little bit of cheese on top. And we're done with tortang talong number 1. And now, let's do our ham and cheese tortang talong. So maglalagay ako ng konting Christmas ham, guys. Pwede rin yung regular ham na nabibili mo sa grocery store. So at least may konting tamis, konting alat yung ating tortang talong. The cheese, so let's just spread it all over. Now let's bake this in the oven, guys, for a couple of minutes until magbubbly cheese and maging golden brown yung taas. And after a few minutes in the oven, tada! We have our finished tortang talong bite, fam. Ito yung ating ham and cheese tortang talong pagkatapos sa ating cheesy spinach tortang talong. Kaya, tikman na natin. Sige guys, let's first try the cheesy spinach tortang talong. Feeling kong sarap dito sa kanin, no? Pero let's try it on its own first. Cheers, guys, and let's take a one big bite. Gusto ko yung pagka-smoky ng tortang talong. Pagkatapos, very fresh yung spinach, guys. Talagang, with the cheese, such a nice combo. Now, let's move on to the ham and cheese tortang talong bite, fam. Naririnig nyo yun, very crispy. With all the cheese and all of that tortang talong goodness. Let's take another one big bite, guys. Okay. Pero ito ata yung favorite ko, guys. Talagang, the ham is kind of crispy on the top. Pagkatapos, samahan mo pa yung egg and yung roasted flavor ng talong. Ang sarap ng combo na to. And there you have it. And that was the final recipe of the season of One Big Bites Food Journey Bite Fam. Maraming salamat po for tuning in. It really has been such a ride. We went to so many food destinations, landmarks, and cooked so many meals that for sure I hope you guys enjoyed too. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and we're gonna recap everything that we did in Season 1 in Episode 13 of One Big Bites Food Journey. See you, Bite Fam, para sa last episode ng ating season. Kita-kits mga kapamilya!
Next week, we'll recap all of the food adventures and places na napuntahan natin sa One Big Bites Food Journey in our finale episode. You don't want to miss this, and I can't wait for you to see our next episode, Bite Fam. See you there, mga kapamilya!